Amazing news. Okay, so right now we have official UFC Fight Island 2 predictions for fight night. Of course, the main event is the flyweight division title fight between Joseph Benavidez and Figueiredo. Now these two, of course, are having a rematch because of their first fight. This man did not make weight, but he still knocked out this man. But obviously he could not get the belt on the line because he didn't make weight, so the belt wasn't his or whatever. And then in the middleweight co-main event, we have Jack Hermansson versus Calvin Gastelum is coming off of his battle with Darren Till, the co-main event at Madison Square Garden, and he lost. And Jack Hermansson's coming off of a loss to coming off of a loss from Jared Cannonier. It was pretty devastating, if I remember correctly. And then for the other events, you have these 3 fights. So, you know, it's really anyone's game for this thing. So, holy shit. So this is a little off topic, but I just think it's a good point that according to the UFC Wikipedia page, John Milius is one of the founders. And if you know anything about movie history, you'll know that John Milius is actually a famous screenwriter. He wrote Conan the Barbarian, Apocalypse Now. He wrote the USS Indianapolis monologue in Jaws. He wrote and directed Red Dawn, and apparently founded the UFC. So in terms of here, let's look at the weigh-ins. Usually when you see at the weigh-ins, because they put their body through so much turmoil to get to the weight, you can tell usually what the condition of the fighter is going to be when they step into that octagon on the night. And of course, this is from MMA Junkie. I have to give credit where credit's due. Here at MMA Amazing News, we don't exactly have the credentials enough to go out and get the live coverage of the things. So it's like, oh. So from the time being, we just kind of get these things secondhand, I suppose. The hell? Good was Kimbo Slice, actually. I always see this guy in the video game. I never play as him, though. Alright, so here's Jack Hermansson. Obviously, the weight is on point because he still has his mask on. And that mask weighs a good couple pounds, I would assume. So, yeah, he's looking good. And then there's Kelvin Gastelum. Alright, there's Figueiredo, 125 pounds. Then there's Joseph Benavidez. Alright, so in terms of my predictions, at MMA Amazing News, we're guessing that Figueiredo is going to get it done once again because he got it done last time. Will Joseph Benavidez make the proper adjustments needed to take on the guy? We'll have to see. And then in terms of Jack Hermansson versus Kelvin Gastelum, we'll have to see. This is still my boy.